Welcome on in, my esteemed watchers, to another episode of Poison Points. I see that Dr. Fen is dropping all of the love in chat today. Thank you, Fen. I appreciate it. And I hope that the poison you've injected, as well as the poison you've ejected into others, has suited you well. Welcome, everyone. I see PK, Wisp, Fen, Rez. I saw Bandit up there earlier. Buffy. Chance. I believe I've said hello to everyone. Hellpepper sneaking on in there with the tappies. And Wolf, of course. The prediction is up and hot. Will Beryl finally reveal to me her secrets? Will I get to learn more about the power of the level 4 spell? Maybe I could use it myself. We'll see. Oh, and hello, Ray. And Bonnie. Welcome on in. Yeah, you got this. You got the poison in your bones. By Irisu dragons. Or Python. Whatever you want to call it. Your bones are green. Well, part of my poison is green. You see these, can I do this? That's difficult for the hand tracking to pick up. Well, 2 of these fingers are green. The other 2 are, well, the other 3 are purple. Imagine frogs. Couldn't be me. You're finally in Poison Points for so long. Yes, welcome in, Ray. You get to have the full experience curtailed just for you. And tonight we have a very special guest that I would like to honor. But, of course, before we go into that, how was everybody's week? I always start my weekend as my week for work, so I have to remember to tell everyone, well, ask everyone how their week was. Oh, and hello, Claudia. Welcome on in. Inconceivable. Your arcane training is incomplete. Well, I wasn't much of a spellcaster to begin with, personally. I know that somebody else was at one point. All the bones are green and the sky is black. Well, yeah. Week tiring, but good. Yeah, it has been quite the week. We're halfway through the month, and that typically means payday for a lot of people. So hopefully those checks were that, and you spend well for the remainder of the week. Hello, Mazda. You got together with the family? Well, that's always good to hear. You know, I haven't swapped over to the main mode because I forgot to remove a certain scene, so I'm going to do that really fast so we aren't fully distracted. I am quite a mess today, I won't lie. I haven't even started up music yet. What is wrong with me? I have the see, I always thought it was the pension, but it's the penchant. And I always mix up those 2 words when I go to say them. It's a bit of a weird thing for me. There we go. Me and Beryl are of the same cloth, kinda. I suppose so, yes. I am messed. Yeah. How are you still on the pension thing? Well, it was a big revelation for me, Chance. You gotta understand. I had my whole world basically turned upside down when I realized that they were 2 different words. I thought they meant the same thing. I don't know why. I am, by the way, an ace speller. Like, I am very good at spelling things. So the fact that I messed that up is a bit shocking. You're silly. You're the one in this chat right now. See, and also, you were 3 minutes late. Remember, PK was first, and that's why she gets to sit at the table with us. Well, on the table. A little orb form. I've captured her essence for tonight. Ace speller couldn't be me. I am, dare I say, a grammar Nazi, as it were. I am. Hello, Zorb. I am. I'm quite. See, well, it's only for myself though. Like, if someone else misspells something, I understand. Like, not everyone is me. Not everyone was 2nd place and 3rd place 3 years running in the spelling bee for 2nd and 3rd grade without even studying. I am just built a little bit different, so you could spell ace as well. Cravat, not C. Yeah, yep, exactly. You must spelled. Well, it's okay. I can always fill in the gaps with the brain. That's what the brain is for, after all. So, special ninja technique, hit button fast. Well, smashing that button is definitely a pastime of a lot of people in chat, actually. I believe Mono, Chance, Hellpepper, Astro, Buffy all mash that button for Bonnie's first redeem. And I gotta say, I've all but given up being there first. I have gotten to the point where I've nearly broken my mouse. I've mashed it so fast, and, well, to no avail. Internet be what internet be. I ain't good with grammar, but I do my best to spell even the words like ain't. Yes, exactly. Listen, if you have ever chatted with me in private, you'll know that I have a country cadence when it comes to speaking words. I'll say y'all, ain't. I'll shorten things with apostrophes. That's just the way I work. The power scaling of the early squad is out of control. Mono OP. It's that darn internet where Mono comes from. That Shiolian internet. It's a bit wild and crazy. The town did that name in 1800s to attract tourists. Ah, that one. Yes. Y'all and ain't go hard. I agree. See, we have a little bit of a cowboy campaign in the TTRPG that we do Sunday evenings, and I swear, I'm basically talking exactly like I would if I'm stressed. I go into a little bit of a country accent, just a little bit when I'm a little bit stressed out. Hello, soul. I hope you're doing well and have a lot of fun. I said I gotta hit bed for work, but I wanted to be here for a moment to tell you that I love y'all lots and you're still wonderful. Well, I appreciate it, soul, and thank you for stopping on by before you go to bed. Remember, always have me inside your dreams. And, well, lady. Yeah, we live in life. That's the best I can say. Get out of my head? No. You get to I will stay inside of your head at all times. Technically, I live in all of your heads. What do you think about that? Rent free, in fact. Even more than you would think. I'm basically the squatter that you can't get rid of. Yes, have a good night, soul, and we'll see you later on. Hello, Ben. Good night, Ben. That is one of my favorite pastimes. No, I will not pay rent. The rent is the everyday struggles that you go through, and I get to watch. And that you would like the brain blight. On the contrary, I quite love brain blight. I love all sorts of things that happen in the brain. Although it's high time that I eventually drop my lore. Listen, we've partially solved the ARG at hand, but there's still a lot more to be uncovered. We have a very basic understanding of what I am, but we haven't really nailed the answer down. Maybe we can change that. Oh yes, frog lore, always. Not even goodnight kisses as payment? Well, okay, fine. I will give you a goodnight kiss. It will potentially paralyze you from the head down, but hey, if that's what you want, then... I do like Brain Blight Ganon. I'm actually quite a big fan of Ganondorf, I won't lie. Let's get some music going, shall we? No, I do not want to listen from my speaker. Okay, it is on the computer, but fortunately not playing any sounds, I don't think. No, there is something there. Oh, it's because it's completely muted, and I'm a goober. There we go. No, I will not destroy anybody's ears. You'll take the paralysis. Well, y'all are a little goofy. And, I'm basically pushed to call you goobers. simps, as it were. I stumbled upon an interesting video. Interesting. Oh, you know it. Indeed I do. Okay, I believe I have everything all ready to go. I always go into these streams missing one important thing, but I think I have everything down. No, I did forget one thing. My goodness. I have too many scenes. This is why, okay. For those of you wondering why I like restarted and did all of this, I deleted all of my old scenes because they were very cluttered. And I do not like clutter when it comes to OBS. It needs to be perfect, which is weird because that contrasts the rest of my life. But if there's too much in a scene that I have to scroll through, then I get quite frustrated. And, well, when I get frustrated, nobody's happy. Okay, that should be good. All right, well, without further ado, I would like to introduce... Oh, well, I did the wrong thing here. I would like to introduce our esteemed guest for the evening. Beryl, are you there?
Yes, hi. I'm here. Hi.
What? Why are you that small?
What? Oh, I thought the room just got bigger or something. Well, wait. Oh, wait. Wait.
Yeah, you're a little bit too tiny.
Oh God. Okay, well,
I mean, it's fine.
Well, I really did fuck that. I really fucked that now, didn't I? Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Nobody panic.
The head pats don't even reach you. Head pat hand was a little bit off today.
Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. Ready? Here. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And
Oh
no,
God. Oh wait, that's even worse. Oh God, that's even worse. Ah!
Beryl, it's all going wrong. What's happening?
Come on. Come on, I swear I drew that circle right. I swear to God I did. Okay. Okay, for real this time. Okay. Like that. Like that. Oh God, this is hard to do with no hands. Like that. And kabam!
Oh
there!
My goodness. There she is. she is pulled up.
I am. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, you know?
You have to make a circle every time you want to transform.
I know. It's too like, it's a lot of work. So, you know, I tried to like make a little shortcut for it, but I guess I gotta go back and tweak that because clearly it's shit's fucked.
maybe just a touch.
maybe just a tiny bit.
Well, I should say you are free to look at chat as we were doing our little bit there. Everyone's just was so excited to see you.
Oh yeah.
Well,
God.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show, Beryl. I'm glad that you made it in one piece.
Yeah.
As a dragon to start, of course. Well, dragon form.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yes, the scuffed barrel.
Yeah, we get there eventually.
For the win moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. And it is the bonbon.
Yeah, it's me.
OMG, Beryl is the One Piece indeed. Beryl is real.
Hey, I don't know who the hell told you that, Rez, but they're scamming you.
Oh? Care to elaborate?
You know, that's just you know, you go through all this effort to like find the One Piece, and this is what you get. I call that a scam.
I suppose that's fair. I mean, ultimately, they could just say the One Piece is the friends that you made along the way, and it would be all the same.
You could. Mm-hmm.
Let me give you a shout out here really fast. Someday I will have said command to make it all easy and not that hard for myself.
Oh, yeah, well, all we do
Oh,
is make our
goodness.
lives hard.
And setting up these
Oh my god,
reaction
patting my
redeems.
face.
Well, it was closer to the
God,
horn.
My face.
Nope, we're following you. That hand's going to do his job today, and he's going to do it well. I pay him way too much to mess up.
You pay him?
I do pay that hand.
Okay.
I give him a fresh pair of gloves every single day, and he is appreciative of it. So
I'm sure.
it helps him hide his clubbed fingers that a certain clown that a certain clown likes to make fun of occasionally.
Certain space clown.
A certain space clown, yes.
Certain space clown, yeah.
We're
not gonna elaborate on which space clown.
Indeed, it could be anyone. It could be you. It could be me. It could even be Space Buffoon. We don't know.
It could even be Space Buffoon.
All right, I believe I have all of these things in order. Yes, I've done it, everyone. I've only lightly messed up this time, but
I'm already getting booed.
She doesn't believe mayonnaise is a gemstone. Well, Bandit, I will help you out a little bit. I'll help you out in this argument. So hear me out.
Oh, will you?
So if you do eat enough mayonnaise, kidney stones could be seen as a form of a jam.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
So, well, there you go, Bandit.
I mean, I guess.
Boot up the tier list again.
The tier list is dead. That bot has been dead and gone for ages.
Kidney stone.
Unless you wanna do a part 2.
Oh my goodness.
In which case, you can talk to me about that. Imagine not saving buds. I'm lazy and I'm stupid. Leave me alone.
I also do the same. I do make it an effort to save poison points, but anything else,
yeah.
it's a difficult proposition to save VODs.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Please save your VOD. I know, but some things I'm like, was that stream really worth it?
I'll be like, I'll do that later, and then later comes and I go to do it, and then poof, it's gone.
We'll eventually figure it out at some point.
Eventually. That day's not today, though.
I know, but highlighting them takes so much effort when I could just download them and upload them to YouTube.
Yeah.
And make all the titles and SEO and oh wait, it's taken twice the time to do that. Oh no.
Oh wait.
Listen, I use this analogy quite a bit. If I am to enter a building, I have to walk around the entire block first and go to the front door. That's just the way it is. I will take the hardest way over the easiest method.
Oh yeah, that's just how she rolls.
Rip VODs, never forget. Yes, can we get an 07 in chat, please, everyone?
Yes.
Give your 07s to the VODs that didn't make it.
Can we get I would raise my hand in solo, but I cannot.
Hey, one of these days.
One day.
There they are. There's the 07s.
Yes. Excellent. Good job, Chad. You can follow directions.
Yay.
I'd love to see it.
What?
Funny.
07 is a little fella saluting, basically.
It's like a little, basically what Hell Pepper just did. I've got Una's honest dog. Please.
Wow. Beryl, thank you for being on the show today. I really appreciate the fact that you get to...
Thank you for having me.
You get to sit in the seat directly in front of me, and we get to stare at you for the next hour and a half. How does that make you feel?
Okay, I guess. I usually don't like being stared at, but...
Well, don't worry. I'll be here too, so everyone can stare at the both of us.
Like, they're not staring at just me.
Indeed.
I say as I just had a stream earlier where people were staring at me.
Yes, you were also playing the honk, as it were.
I was playing the honk.
Are you enjoying the game so far?
Oh yes.
See, I was
too
a bit
bad.
worried.
I cannot gotcha with with real Muns because I have a woof woof boy fiance who would revoke my gacha privileges.
Indeed. See, I have also cut myself off from spending any money on the game as well. And you know what?
Right.
I
also have a wedding to pay for, so
This is true. This is true. Actually, speaking of which, when is your wedding?
My wedding is September 22nd.
Yes. Everyone, make sure that
Yeah.
you take that day off. Even if you're not going to be there, you have to take the day off in honor of Beryl and Wolf getting married.
Oh my gosh. No, don't listen to her. You don't have to do all that shit.
AKA Woof Woof Boy.
Woof woof boy. Yes. Also, speaking of which, go retweet his fucking model reveal on Twitter, or I'm gonna have words for each and every one of you.
Well, shit, I didn't even see that. I'm on my way right.
What do you mean you didn't see that?
I'm sorry.
I retweeted it like half a dozen times.
I've been working very hard on making this interview happen. I apologize.
I know, it's fine. I'm pulling your leg. Pulling your little froggy leg. I don't follow? Well, that's unfortunate for you, Wisp.
Here, I will, I'll give this a little bit of a support here. Boom.
It's okay, babe, be nice. No, I will not be nice. I'm not choosing peace, I'm choosing problems.
Go to that link that I just posted in chat and retweet and like that, if you know what's good for you.
Yes, please. Please, it'll make me very happy.
And I feel you,
And a happy Beryl is a happy world.
Indeed, 100%. Don't
Which
know
is the reason why the world sucks.
Oh no. Beryl. That's no way to be. But I do have a few questions for you. And hopefully some of these questions may tear you... why do I want to say tear you up? Cheer you up.
I mean, if they tear me up, that is also the thing that is very much a possibility.
Indeed. I have had a few people cry on the show, but might not happen today. We'll see.
I made Bonnie cry on stream, so that's one of my greatest achievements.
Oh, yes, I do remember that as well. That was the sweetest moment ever. Yes, I will tear you up and cheer you up all the same.
Yes.
Well, Beryl, last week I interviewed Electro, who turned out to be quite the intriguing specimen. And at the end of stream...
Oh, yeah, I saw.
At the end of stream, he asked a question, well, basically pointed towards you, though he didn't know that it was going to be you sitting in this seat. The question that he asked was, what is the greatest example of pure justice that you've seen in your life? Basically, the example given was a form of karma dished out to somebody.
I have to. Oh God, that's a really hard one, bro.
Oh yeah.
I would have thought it was something simple like I don't know.
Oh, don't worry.
I guess
we ask all the good questions here.
I guess I don't have like a specific example of that.
Yes.
But the best I can think of is like when someone wrongs me, and they get the same thing that comes back to them eventually.
That basically unjust that happens to you is delivered back justly to them.
Yeah. So I get sick pleasure out of seeing that. So I'm like, you fuck.
I wouldn't necessarily call it sick. I think it's I think it's a normal human.
I don't know, like, yeah.
It's a human response. I think that's totally fine.
Right.
I wouldn't say that it's a guilty pleasure because, well, why would you feel guilty? You know, unless something completely terrible happens. But at that point, you might as well not have them in your life to begin with. So. A justice boner. Okay. I'm pinning that one.
Come on, Rez.
Hello, Levi. It's a pleasure to see you in. And Ao, I saw you there as well. All right, well, That is a good response. I do like that. I do actually have a more complicated question for you that was asked by our dear Eliana Night Rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I want you to lay out all of your traits on the table for me.
All of them.
Well, not all of them. Like just in your mind. Your viewers who watch your streams will walk away equipped with one of these traits. What trait do you want them to have?
Like a trait that I have?
Yeah, basically a trait like, for example, your kindness. If you wanted them to walk away and they gained your kindness, for example.
I guess like I would say that, but that seems like a little too like
Oh no, please.
obvious and on the nose.
Completely fine.
But I guess I would like them to walk away with like oh gosh, I guess like a trait that I have is like I'm a very like giggly bitch by nature. So it's like I would like for them to be able to walk away with kind of that feeling like you just kind of like laugh at like the and giggle at like the silliest little things, even if they're like pretty inconsequential.
Of course, yes. I think that's a great trait to walk away from. And the cool thing about that specific trait is it's quite infectious. And I also catch that as well. If you can get me laughing,
I literally laugh at the dumbest shit.
Yeah, it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop sometimes. Think of the hydrate, Levi.
Thank you.
All right, well, I really love that question. It's a really good one because it does make you think a little bit.
Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting.
And now that our
Makes
blood's
you do a little
pumping,
introspection.
I can begin the interrogation.
Oh, God. Help.
So, Beryl, tell me.
Yes, Irisu.
Why did you become a VTuber? How did you get from where you were to where you are now?
Well, it was really simple. Like, I saw that, people were, like, doing streaming, like, with their own, like, characters and in, like, their own art styles, and it just was really freaking cool to me. So I was like, oh, I don't like showing my face on camera, but I have, like, considered doing, like, streaming before, and it gives me, like, a chance to like create something and share that with people in like a different way than just like drawing a piece of art,
So you get to
I just thought it was really cool. Yeah
you like the idea of being able to curate an experience that people could enjoy.
Right and create a character, or even like a persona or an act that you put on. It's just like it's just a different form of like entertainment that you would get from like traditional like streaming, right?
Yeah.
And you can do so much with it too. Like there's just like endless like options and possibilities that you can do with it.
Yeah, it really is like the sky is the limit. Your imagination can be pushed as far as you would like, basically.
Right.
See, there's a quote from Iron Mouse that I like to keep close to my heart. And when she was asked, how does it feel to, be a VTuber? What is it like for you? She responded with, it feels like I'm putting on a superhero cape. Well, not verbatim, of course, but I'm putting on a cape, and I am a superhero. I am the best version of me that I can possibly be. And I love that.
Right.
It's very inspiring.
Right.
Well, I do like this response, but something has been bothering me for a long time. I can guess as to where the Beryl part of your name comes from, but I've never been able to understand what Vega is. Could you explain to us?
That It's not. It's literally not as complicated as you think. I just like. I thought it sounded good, and I thought it worked with the name Beryl. So I was like, okay, we'll roll with it.
Because you have your brother Criso BerylVegha.
Yes.
So you both share that name. It's basically the last name for the two of you.
It is. Yeah.
Wonderful. And Beryl, I take it that based on your love of stones and rock, well, gems and rocks, I should say.
Yeah.
Perfect. I kind of just answered that question myself.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Good job. She's doing the interview for me.
Damn it. Calm down. I'm sorry. Look, I love Beryl's name. Like, what do you expect? Okay, well, how did you come up with your design? Like, where does the concept of Beryl come from for you?
It was just like, I guess like, I just got inspired by certain concepts and not certain VTubers, but just like the style of certain VTubers, and I kind of mashed that together, and I came up with a small little design, and you know that very first drawing I did of Beryl, the design didn't change much. There's just like a couple tiny things that changed here and there, but you know, Beryl's overall appearance I'm just like so in love with, and I think is so unique that I didn't really want to change much. Just maybe it was mostly just like outfit things.
Wolf asking which first one?
The very first one. So like not this model. This model came, I think, no, it came third, because I tried to do like a bust model, and that didn't work. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking with that, but it was bad.
Well, I think
so
it's fine.
I scrapped that, and then I'm like, okay, we're actually like gonna seriously try this. And so that's where this model came from.
Yeah. And you basically designed your live 2D yourself. You made it all.
I did, yeah.
Made all of the pieces.
It all myself.
Did you rig it yourself?
Did it on Pro? Oh hell no!
Okay.
I drew it on Procreate on my iPad, which has layer limits. Don't know how the hell I did that, but
really, that is very impressive, actually.
Yeah, I literally I tried to do Chris's model on Procreate a little bit later, and I'm just like, how the fuck did I do this the first time? Like, I couldn't do it. So I was like, there's too much that I have to do here, and like if I condense the canvas size down anymore, it's just gonna look bad. So I just started over on a different program.
What is the layer limit on Procreate?
Oh my god, it depends on the canvas size. So like bigger canvases have less layers that you can use,
because it's like the pixels, a memory thing.
It's probably something with the hardware. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
so
even with your limitations, you've created a beautiful model. I really enjoy your model a lot.
Thank you, and I hope my 2.0 is even better.
Yes, I can't wait. I love your eyes.
I also can't wait. Thank you.
I could just reach over and they're like little grapes.
I also oh god, I want to show something. I want to see if I can find it. No, it's not there. It's oh god, it's not there either. It's like
your whole spatial universe is being opened up to us. Ooh.
I can do that. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I love it. Hold on.
Yeah. I figured out how to do that on VTube Studio, and I was like, I'm obsessed.
We're basically twinning.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You're you're much more spooky and much more impressive than mine is, though. Oh goodness.
Well, I wouldn't say that it's a matter of impressiveness. This was basically just a concept that was brought together that I wanted, and I made Pinch do.
You made Pinch do it.
I made Pinch do this. Pinch didn't have a choice. The purple eyes, yes.
Yeah, we love the purple eyes here.
Listen, I think that everyone who is watching should have a version of their model where they're slightly darkened and their eyes light up like beacons in the night. I love it.
It's just so cool. It's just so cool.
Yeah,
like, I do that, like, I put that on when I'm, like, playing something spooky.
Yeah, or like a room is dark or something like along those lines.
Usually I don't want to put in all the effort just for that, but when I'm doing something like spooky and like that's generally like darker, then yeah, I'll put it on.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon character when the lights turn off. Their eyes are still brightly lit and you can still see them a little bit.
Yeah.
You would also like more lights to be seen. Yes, of course you would, Claudia.
I'll get you all the lamps you want, baby. Don't worry.
I got you, baby girl.
I got you, baby girl.
Okay, so if you could, though, go back in time and change one thing about your concept and design, what would it be if there is one?
I guess like I don't know if I would change anything about.
You are working on a 2.0 right now, so you are changing some things, but
technically, I'm done drawing the 2.0. I just need to get it rigged.
Yes.
Yeah, I am done, but the work, the model itself is not done. But I'd like to be able to add more little details. But I have a hard time figuring out what little details would look good and, you know, what I would even add. So it's literally just a me thing. Like, I have a hard time with small details. Like, I can do, like general outfits and all that kind of stuff.
And like a whole concept or conceptual design, but it's the tiny little bits that you're like unsure about.
Then I'm just like, what do I do with this?
Well, honestly,
like, this needs more, but I don't know what more is.
Do you throw things on and then see how it looks, or do you sit there in paralysis, unable to decide on what you want to do?
I'd sit there in paralysis.
Well, might I recommend that whenever you can, just slap something on that you think about and see how it looks. If not, boom, scrap the design.
I need to do what Mycelia does, and I need to like make like an inspiration board for designs and stuff.
Yeah, that would work pretty well.
But I never like think about it when I'm like actually doing it. And then I think about it later, and I'm just like, oh, I forgot to do that.
Well, see, Wisp is right. Sometimes less is more. You know, the simplistic things do add a lot, and you get to play around with a lot more later on.
Right, yeah. Like I've noticed that I've been like with each iteration of Beryl, and there's only like freaking 3 of them, but I've added more little things. Like on the 2.0, you'll notice a couple little things that I've added here and there. Nothing crazy, but something that does kind of add to the whole thing, and I think looks really neat.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were pulling up something really fast.
No, I'm not.
I was like, oh, are we gonna see something like new? But
I don't have like my 2.0 like on this PC, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you want to save that for the official day when it's all rigged up.
Right. Like the thing is already revealed. Technically, it was revealed a long time ago. Because like I got really excited and I wanted to show it, And then I got engaged, and then I'm like, well, shit, I gotta push that back even further now.
Fair enough. We have priorities that we need to sort out.
I know, I'm like, fuck, man.
Do you happen to have an image of that model so we can slap it on screen for everyone to see really fast? For those who haven't seen it.
Oh god, do I?
And
I
don't
might.
you dare say
If
sorry.
you want, I can like. Huh? No, yeah, shut up. If you want, I can actually like DM it to you, and you can show it on the stream.
Yeah. That would be perfect.
Okay. Okay, just give me a second.
Yeah, you are totally valid in getting married. That is an important thing to do.
Yeah, like you do what you gotta do, honey. You do what you have to do.
100%.
I still love you, even if you threw a monkey wrench in my whole plan.
Oh no, I thought you were just gonna end with monkey wrench. Throw a monkey wrench at you.
I'm surprised he hasn't done that, honestly. Okay,
Wow.
'tis sent.
Allow me to download at breakneck speeds. Everyone,
yeah. And even after that reveal, I did a little bit of like,
oh goodness,
like polishing up on some things that I wanted to fix that I've gotten better with. So, oh god, I'm big.
Yes.
Tis big.
thank you for the head pats.
Thank you.
We're still
Yeah,
going.
there it is. We're still going, bestie. She's a biggin. I had to make it big. Yay!
Hold on, let me make this a little bit smaller, and then we'll do this, and it should show up in frame right above your head. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
More like this. There we go.
There.
Marry me throws monkey wrench. Yes, I really love this design so much. It is so cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow it up bigger again so we can really just get all the fine details in.
Big.
See, I think what I like about it is, I don't know, the tiny face is so dragon-like. I can see like the from your dragon form to this, it just works. It's very cohesive.
It just works. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I'm happy you think so.
Yeah, it is incredibly cute. I love your design so much. You're a very talented artist.
Well, thank you. I do my best.
And
sometimes it doesn't work, but you know, when it does, we like it.
Hey, listen, try again until, well, you succeed.
Yeah.
PK saying, I'm going to propose to a man with throwing a monkey wrench at him.
Hell yeah.
Everyone should try it, please.
Love that for you.
If you can dodge a wrench, then, well, you're destined to be married. Well, let's see here. I thought I had one more question, but I suppose I didn't in this tier. Oh, wait, no, I did. I remember. Beryl, you've been beating around the bush for a very, very long time about this. I have you here in front of me today, and I need to know.
Oh, God.
What is the level 4 spell?
Shit.
Please, the whole world needs to know. What is the level 4 spell?
The level 4 spell, oh god. It kind of just fucks the whole universe, you know? It fucks up the whole thing. It our concept of space and time will just completely change. A nuke will probably go off somewhere. You know, people will panic. It's just a bad time, and you know, there's some like sick fuck came up with that like millennia ago, and people just don't touch it, right? People don't touch it. People don't touch it with a 1,000-foot pole.
But you know it.
I've gained forbidden knowledge, not by my own will.
Okay.
And it's actually by complete fucking accident, as most things in my life are.
So it's just mass entropy and chaos. Is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's just it's a time bending, space distorting, panic inducing thing, and it's sort of like a sick practical joke that just kind of went off the rails and became much worse than it was probably supposed to be. And the poor guy was probably sitting there like, well, I created a weapon of mass destruction because I was trying to play a practical joke, and I do a little hee hee ha ha moment, and it's just apparently I was a little too powerful for that, and it just fucked everything.
I see. Would you be willing to, just so that I don't do it, would you be willing to demonstrate how to perform the level 4 spell so that we don't do it?
Irisu, I need you to remember about an hour ago when I tried to teleport my ass in here.
You're right.
And then I turned into a dragon by accident, and I tried to fix it, and I turned into a fucking sock. Like, come on now.
Okay,
come on now. Let's use our brains a little bit.
I'll let it slide this time, but remember, you do owe me like a little demonstration, just a little bit.
I'm sorry. Why do I owe you a demonstration? Did I forget this conversation?
Yeah, it happened when I injected the poison inside of you. Well, anyways, I just wanted to let everyone know that whoever did vote yes in this prediction did win. We finally know what the level 4 spell does. That is something that I have been wanting to know forever, and you just wouldn't tell me.
I can't just say no to my frog wife when she's just sitting right in front of me, looking all cute and shit, and probably threatening me with a knife under the table.
So the prediction was, will Beryl finally reveal the level 4 spell? And yes, you did reveal the level 4 spell. So congratulations.
I'm not fucking demonstrating it because I'm not. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Well, you did reveal what it does and its origins. So I think that is enough for me to call that a revelation of sorts.
We call that a win.
Yeah, we'll take that as a win. Sorry to everyone who lost.
Sorry to the doubters.
It seems to be Claudia and Bonnie.
Oh, come on, y'all.
And PK. Rez, Ray.
People doubt me.
Rez and Ray are the only ones that I see immediately in my
only I can doubt me. How dare.
By the way, that was 14K. Or almost 15K.
Wait, Wolf, you said no?
How could you reveal the Wu-Tang secrets?
Listen, I can reveal it. Doesn't mean they know how to do it.
It's true.
As long as they don't know how to do it, then we're good. We're in the clear. We will live to see another day in this timeline.
For now.
I thought you had more willpower. Honey, you, sweetheart, you've known me for 5 years. Okay, you should have known better. I am what they would call squishy. I fold, I pressure. I give in to peer pressure quite frequently.
Yes, Rez had faith. I had faith. I can be very persuasive.
Thank you, Rezzy.
Squishy, yes, indeed.
And also, like, with those claws and the knife that's probably taped under the table, I'm not taking my chances.
Well,
I'm not trying to fuck around and find out in this suite in the frog's territory. Hell no.
You ain't got the willpower to say no to McDonald's. I don't have the willpower to say no to McDonald's, so.
Hey, listen, Shark Week has had me craving fries, okay? I could have stopped at McDonald's on my way home from work, and I fucking didn't, so I'm saving it.
Full power.
So now, save me the bullshit.
That does have me curious.
Yeah.
You can explain to me any way you would like, whether this be in lore or how you two actually met. But how did you meet Wolf?
I don't know if I wanna like say both. I kind of wanna say both. If that's all right.
Oh, of course, go right ahead. This is all your show,
Okay.
pretty much.
So, as far as like lore goes, Wolf is in fact a time traveling boyo, he only time travels when he dies. So, I was visiting the human world, just having a little vacation, getting out of my own world for a little bit, just having a little me time, right? And I encountered Wolf. I can't remember exactly like how we encountered each other, but like I noticed like his like his aura was much different to everyone else around him, and I think that's how I kind of like that's how he kind of got my attention. And because I was like, oh, you're different from like the other people around here. And then I took a little closer look with some sneaky magic. And I basically, well, he wears like a kind of a quote unquote human disguise like I do. Because obviously, but but I took a little closer look and I saw like his normal form with his ears and his tail. I was like, oh. So I didn't want to like tell him outright because he'd think I was like the feds trying to kill him. And so we just slowly got to know each other, and that was kind of it.
And
that's
it
like
was
the lore bit of it.
And love bloomed from that moment on.
My disguise is a hoodie. Well, you're as evident from your model, sweetheart. Your hoodie does fuck all for covering your ears, and your tail is also just kind of out there. Okay. So, is he also squishy? Depends on what you mean by squishy.
Yeah, the world needs to know.
Is the boy squishy? In some instances, yes, the boy is squishy. I will not elaborate any further because because I don't know if he's gonna come in here. Yay.
Well, it's okay. That is perfect enough information for us. And what of your IRL meeting? IRL is weird. It's such a weird way of putting it, but
we just met in college. We met in college. We went to school together.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And it was love. No, I'm just kidding. love over time.
Yeah, over time.
the most powerful status effect.
Over time, and by time I mean I probably like a month or so.
Fair. And you said 5 years?
5 years, yep.
And is 6 coming around the corner, or is that the around the
six?
Date
6
of the
is
wedding?
actually a couple days after our wedding.
Perfect. Yes, I love it when they line up like that.
Our wedding's the 22nd, and our anniversary is the 24th.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, everyone in chat, take the 24th off too.
Oh! He wanted it to be on our anniversary, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want a Sunday wedding.
Yeah, fair, yeah. I mean,
yeah. So we settled. We compromised.
And hey, you get to have your wedding, and then 2 days later, you celebrate your anniversary, and then the year after, or the next year, you do the same thing. It's 2 days of partying.
Whole weekend, baby.
Yeah, a full excuse to take that whole weekend off of work.
Oh, God. Not that I work the weekends, but he does.
Yeah, well, this is an important occasion, so. I'll send more subs.
No, you please. You were out of fucking control today.
And yes, I should say I said it in the intro, but I appreciate the subs today, Fen. Thank you.
Oh my god, you did that to her too?
Yes,
Have you lost your mind?
It was a little
will beat you
wild in the pre-stream. I didn't even have a chance to speak. It just happened.
I will fucking beat you up.
Okay, so
You've done lost your mind. And you bought me the new Zelda game? What's wrong with you?
oh, so good, so good. I want to play it so bad. You have no idea.
I know, I wanna play it on stream, but I just like I've had other shit going on and I haven't been able to.
That's 100% fair and valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I've also just been fucking tired and I haven't been feeling well.
Yeah, I feel you there. This whole month's been strange, though. I say that every month.
Tell me
so
about it.
is it really the month that's weird, or is it?
I think
just
your existence is just strange. I think your existence is just strange.
Damn. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or as a burn.
Got her. Got her, Dad.
I can feel the love radiating from across the table.
Oh yes, as you should.
Well, Beryl, what?
Yes.
We know that you know the level 4 spell. I mean, it's obvious. We know that you know how to transform. You basically have that transformational magic.
Yeah.
What other spells?
Yeah, every dragon can transform.
Of course. But what other spells do you know?
I do a lot of enchantment. So
Okay.
I especially with gemstones. That is like my bread and butter. That's why I love them so much. I can enchant certain gemstones and amplify their positive or negative properties, but I don't usually do negative because I'm not trying to get fucking arrested. And yeah, so I do a lot of enchantment. So that is my main thing that I do.
Mhm.
I can do pretty intermediate potion making. It's not something. Yeah, I do it well enough. There are of course sometimes I have little tiny mishap, and things might explode. Things might give off fumes that may or may not make you hallucinate.
Oh no.
Yeah, it gets a little rough sometimes. It depends on the person.
Okay.
It depends on the person.
I mean, hey, if that's what you're looking for, then that's not necessarily
Yeah,
a fuck up.
one time I was like just doing a little potion thing downstairs, and I must have goofed something because Wolf came downstairs and he's like, I'm seeing like food walk around on legs, and it's really freaking me out. Whatever you're doing, please stop.
So you basically, with your gemstones and rocks, you put magic into them, and that magic radiates. Does it activate on will, command?
Well, gemstones have innate magic already, so they give off like certain magic that can have certain effects on things. So like rose quartz, for example, is a gemstone that is associated with like love and friendship and good relationships, and that's well and good, but sometimes people want like a little bit more of a like an oomph to it, a little more of a kick to it. So they'll have it enchanted so that strength is a little stronger.
Okay. You basically draw out those properties from the gemstones.
Yeah.
I
can even like yeah.
What is your favorite one? Like, what's your favorite enchantment to put into a gemstone?
I really like putting in I guess I don't really have like a favorite per se. I just like putting an enchantment in and seeing like the change in in like the gem's aura and like the person like who is holding it, like their aura and their like their mood or their perspective on things. And it's really cool to like see like the effect that enchantment has.
I see. And could you theoretically, hypothetically, just
hypothetically, of course,
working with things up in the air. This isn't to say yes or no on whether this should be done or not, but could you put the level 4 spell into a gemstone?
I honest to God, I don't think that's possible, because it would just fucking shatter the thing.
Okay, fair enough. Wait, what if the gemstone's big enough?
It would probably still shatter it, because like gemstones have durability, but they're certainly not indestructible.
Listen, I'm sorry.
So like it just wouldn't end good for anybody.
You mentioned entropy and chaos, and I can't help but be completely intrigued by the notion of this happening.
I know.
I need to know. I need to see it for myself. I know you've seen it, but I need to see it myself.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No.
All right, I'll put the level 4 spell to the side for now, and I'll get something nice made.
For now. She'll bring it up again.
So you mentioned this earlier, and I'm a little intrigued. You mentioned that you came to this world for a little bit. What is your world like?
My world is of course like very magic packed, and especially like the region that me and Crystal come from in particular is very rich with what is called arcane magic. And arcane magic is basically the cornerstone of all magic in the world. Like every type of magic is based off of arcane magic, so arcane is like the baseline. I come from a place known as the Arcadian Grove, which is densely forested and has a lot of like cool colored plants and very magical looking like animals. And it's just a really peaceful place, like out in the middle of the woods.
That's very, very nice to hear. Do you have a residence up in there for you and Wolf?
I do, yeah. We have our own little spot up there, yeah. And Christo swings by every now and then.
Doing whatever Christo does.
Doing whatever necromancers do, I guess.
I see. And okay, well, that is a curious question, because I do know that you have a very extensive, maybe not completely filled out yet in terms of lore, family tree that you and Christo are working on.
Yeah.
So, do all of the members of your family work in specific magic, like their own specialty, or do you come from like a more lineage perspective, like it's passed down through generations?
Well, the thing is some of our family like doesn't even like do magic at all.
Oh,
like at least like not for a living. Like me and Christo are particularly attuned to are particularly magically adept, so it only made sense for us to pursue that like as a living. Meanwhile, our parents were just kind of like, nah, not really into it.
Yeah, not for us.
So while they are able to do magic, and sometimes they will like every now and then, but it's not like super often. Sometimes they will, like it's not really something that, hell, it isn't even something they think about a lot.
I see. And
Yeah,
I
it
take
only
it.
makes sense for like arcane dragons to have a lot of magic, because they are like arcane is magic, right?
Yeah. So
It was just our choice to pursue it.
mhm. As a lineage, you are. Is it passed down like consistently? Like as far as the your adeptness in magic, like that you can hone in on it. I suppose is that passed
Oh
down, or is that
yeah, oh yeah.
recessive, inherited?
Well, young dragonlings are taught like by the education system to do magic,
Hmm.
like in their schooling. So every dragon has at least like a basic understanding of magic, and some even go on to pursue like more advanced understandings.
I see.
But it's magic is taught. Magic is taught by like other experienced magic users.
Mm. In sort
And
of a
whether or not others want to like pursue it further is up to them.
that is entirely fair. Is it through like a
Hmm.
master apprentice system, or is it more of a widespread schooling system?
It's more widespread because there's a lot of people, and it's not particularly hard to teach. It doesn't take super long usually, especially with arcane dragons. It doesn't really take super long
I
because
would imagine so.
most of us just kind of get it, right?
Yeah, it comes naturally to you.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. And you are full dragon, yes?
Yeah.
And deciding to go along with a more humanoid form to not scare many other people, I suppose.
Yeah, and also like it's just something that I chose to do. Like some dragons will have like a more like anthropomorphic look, kind of like Lady does,
Hmm.
and some will choose to present themselves that way, and some will just go full humanoid, no horns, no tail, no nothing. I can bring out my my dragon ears and tail because I have like y'all saw from the other form, like I have little floppy ears and I have a tail, right? I can technically bring those out and I can like present them on my humanoid form, but I am semi clumsy and I just knock a bunch of shit over with my tail sometimes. So a lot of the time I just choose not to.
Mhm. And you're also the purveyor of cookies in your tiny little form.
Yes, yes, I am essentially the equivalent of a dog, maybe a cat, maybe like a larger cat.
Yeah, the mix between the two, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get quite small when you're in your dragon form. Does everyone else in
And
your
yeah.
family match that size, or are they much larger as far as dragons go?
Like my dad is like pretty large. Um, my dad's pretty large. My mom is a little bit smaller. I just like and I can change my size like a little bit.
Hmm.
Like I can be like like the size of a cat, or I could be like the size of like a medium-ish to large dog.
Still quite small.
It's just like the magic. It's just like the magic thing. It's just the magic thing, pretty much. Like the more magic I use, the bigger the form I can have.
I see. Now, would you say that, like, over time, you will be able to um, output more magic, as it were?
Um, sure, entirely sure.
Okay, okay.
It's just like it takes a good bit of energy sometimes,
This
but
is.
that's also like my base, technically my base form.
Mhm.
So it doesn't. The transformation itself can take a bit of energy.
Okay.
And I'm also just like a very I'm a low energy person most of the time. So.
In terms of just
So
wanting
it's
to.
probably why I'm a little bit small most of the time.
you just want to relax and go with the flow.
Yeah, and sometimes a girl just wants to be like just a little guy, you know?
A little fella.
Just a little guy. A little fella. Mm-hmm.
Do you get any extra strengths in your dragon form?
Well, I can breathe magic fire, which is pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
And I can, I gain a little bit more of like physical strength.
Mm-hmm.
So like I got my little claws and such, and my TVs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get the iconic fur, yes?
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the fuzz. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where the bonbon originates. Well,
Yeah.
Was conceptualized, I should say.
I guess, yeah. totally unintentional design similarities that my lovely friends just kind of took and ran with.
Yeah, we can all thank Bandit for that one.
Yeah, fucking asshole. He can't go a day without ruining my life in some shape or form.
Remember, we will get those kidney stones.
Oh my god, please. Yeah. Me especially, I will get those kidney stones.
Hello, Leishram.
Oh, hi, Lay.
So, why is it that you are so enamored with rocks and little gemstones?
Because, oh god, well, first of all, they're just really fucking pretty.
True.
They're just really pretty to look at. And they are also very, there's a lot of magic variety with them. So there's just a lot of things that they can do and a lot of things that they're good for. And so it's just always been a fascination of mine. Like I love like looking up little tidbits about certain rocks, and I love to talk about my favorite rocks, and it's just a good time for me.
Mm-hmm. Rez asks, well, basically insinuates, are they delicious?
I have not licked one.
Okay, fair enough.
Chris, however, has.
No, let him cook.
Chris, however, has licked rocks.
I see. I'm not very.
Yeah, rocks are just cool.
I'm not very rock smart, but tell me, what is your favorite rock and / or gem?
My favorite rock is actually on my engagement ring, and it's not diamond.
Nice.
It is a gorgeous little stone called iolite.
Yes.
And it gives off. It is. I'll actually tell y'all a fun fact about iolite that you did not ask for, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Iolite is what is known as pleochroic, and what pleochroic means is it gives off different and iolite doesn't really give out different colors, but it gives off different hues when exposed to light at different angles and like different amounts of light. So like there are some times where like my ring is a very deep purple, and it's very vibrant and very pretty. That's usually when like there's a lot of light hitting it, and other times it looks like a little bit more like lighter. Like a lighter purple color, and other times it looks like a deeper like indigo. So it's a very gorgeous stone, and I've just been enamored with it for a long time.
Those bastards in Jared didn't even know what iolite was, but they still had it.
They had it. They had it in their catalog, but they didn't recognize the name, I guess.
That's kind of cool, though.
They were like, he told them, and they were like, "What?"
Hey, that means that very, very few people.
It's certainly unique, and I think
Yeah.
that's why they loved it so much. Cause like I went in there to like get it resized, and they were like, oh, that's the ring with the highlight in it, and we're like, yeah,
There it is.
yeah, there it is.
Well, that is
And
wonderful.
they were just like, oh, it looks so pretty.
It is really cool that it changes in, well, the presence of different light levels.
Yeah, Alexandrite works the same way, but a little bit differently.
Mhm.
Alexandrite can change from like pink to like almost like a teal color.
Oh, so even more drastic
it
than the
changes.
purples and blues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And sometimes like to even red.
Oh yeah. I was gonna
Well,
say.
we're back in like. Yeah, you're right. I was back in like a week afterwards.
I see.
Mhm.
Would you consider someone gifting you a rock or a gem to be more valuable than an expensive gift?
Well, there's some rocks that are more expensive.
Well, this is true.
But,
This is true.
But yeah, I of course I love like I like getting gifts. It means a lot when someone gives me a gift, and like oftentimes I'll like be so like stunned for words that I can't even like I have a hard time like being like, how should I react? How should I look? How should I sound? But anyway, yeah, I would like to get more rocks. Of course, I would be appreciative.
Chat, you know what to do.
I would. No, please. No, please. No, please.
Don't pay no attention to the dragon. Pay attention to me. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do it.
No. No.
Yes, make it happen.
Mm-hmm. No, Fen, you especially, shut up. Don't do anything. You stay right there, and you sit there, and you look cute.
Okay, this is the question. The question of the night.
Yes.
How many rocks and gems do you have? How big is your collection?
I have my rocks in this room with me. They're just behind me on my shelf. Like, let me look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over there, and then I don't know. I guess like 2 on my ring, so that's 8. Couple of necklaces, so that's like 3 or 4. So, oh god, I already forgot my math.
I think we're around.
I have. Oh wait, yeah, and I also have I have an amethyst in my room. I have a pyrite and a clear quartz out on my altar. I think that's it. I think that's all of them.
Okay, quite a sizable amount, I see.
Sizable, a good amount, yeah. Good for general general purposes.
But you could always use more.
Mm-hmm.
Infinitely.
I see that, Irisu.
No, you don't. You don't see that.
Yes, I do. I see it with my own 2 eyeballs.
Well, I think it's a great time.
There aren't even any rocks on that list, so.
Well, we can suggest rocks.
Get your plan. Get your plan for. Oh fuck. Yeah, you can, can't you?
Indeed.
Fuck.
Well, I think this is a great point to take a really quick break and have chat gather up some questions that they may have for Beryl. Don't ask them quite yet so that they don't get lost. Keep them to yourselves until we come back from break. But
yeah, just come up with them.
Yeah, make it happen. We will give it about 8 to 10 minutes, grab some waters, get some stretches in, and we shall be right on back.
Okay.
Alright, everyone, we are back.
Hi.
I hope everyone grabbed everything they needed and the few snackies for the remainder of this stream.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions for Beryl, feel free to ask them now. And by the way,
Yeah.
Beryl Tank in the middle of the break, giving us a hydrate and a posture check.
Yes, I saw it. I saw it.
So Ray did ask earlier, one last question for Beryl. What gemstone would fit me, specifically?
I answered this already before. It's Sugalite.
Sugalite, yes.
Sugalite is a very vibrant purple, and if I remember right, I don't know if I do. I believe it does have some toxic properties to it.
Yes, perfect. It's the gemstone for me.
Exactly, right.
Wolf asks, have you checked your throne suggestions in the last 5 minutes?
No, honey. I am not.
Fen asks, if you were a cookie, which one would you be?
Oh goodness, that's a good one. That's a good one thing.
Very cute.
I guess like as far I don't know, that's a really hard one. I guess like a blueberry cobbler cookie or some shit like that.
Ooh.
Just for my aesthetics, I guess.
I do like that.
Yeah.
PK asks, do you like Studio Ghibli films? And if yes, what is your favorite?
I do. I dabble a little bit in Ghibli films. I haven't like seen. I don't remember like most of them. It's been a long time since I've seen a Ghibli movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess my favorite one would be I guess right now, as of now, probably Spirited Away would be my favorite one. Ponyo is a pretty close second. I really want to see. I can't remember if this is a Ghibli film, but it has that style. The Secrets of Ariadne. I really want to watch that movie.
Yes, that is a Ghibli film.
I haven't had a chance to. Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if I was being stupid.
It is an incredibly cute film. I think you would enjoy it quite a bit.
Yeah.
If you were a Star Wars character, which one would you be?
God damn it. Who asked that?
Rez.
Who asked that? Resington. I don't fucking watch Star Wars, Rez. And even if I did, I'm not gonna humor that. I'm not gonna play in your game. I know what you're doing. You sick fuck.
PK asks, what is your favorite flower?
My favorite flower? Lavender.
Beautiful.
Lavenders are my favorite.
And more
they're also
purple.
a very prominent theme. They're a very prominent theme in my wedding.
Yes. Wonderful. And they smell wonderful.
Oh, of course, yeah. Love it. and like I've had like lavender flavored stuff. Like I've had
Yes.
And there's these macarons I get from like this local place, and they have a honey lavender macaron, and it is the shit.
Yes, I am
It's so
quite
good.
fond of lavender foods.
It is, yeah, it's so good.
What would you say to anyone who wants to follow in your footsteps? From Fen.
Don't. Don't.
Very quick and witty.
Just fucking don't.
All right. Claudia wants to know, what's your favorite dessert?
Oh goodness, that's also a really hard one because I really love sweets. I love sweets. I guess I really love ice cream. I really love ice cream. I've been really in the mood for ice cream lately.
Which kind of ice cream for you?
It's like oh god, I love coffee flavored ice cream.
Yes, very
and,
good.
Blue Moon, mint chip is very good, and anyone who says mint chip is gross is weird. I won't hear otherwise.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. Some days it is my favorite, and sometimes I can barely stand to have it in my mouth. It's.
I think it also depends on where you get it, though, right?
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Levi asks, which one of these abilities would you prefer to have? The ability to fly, the ability to turn invisible, or the ability to morph into any animal you desire?
I can do 2 out of 3 of those things.
I suppose if...
Come on, Levi!
In real life, I suppose that would be a good...
Yeah,
a better distinction.
Okay. In real life, I'd probably like to... I'd like to fly. I would like to fly. That would be good.
It'd be mighty convenient as well.
Oh, of course, yeah. Save me a lot of fucking money.
Wolf asks, what's something on your bucket list that you really want to do?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I would say go on a vacation, but we're gonna do that. But we're going to do that. I would say get married, but we're also going to do that.
Something outside of the marriage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I never really think about that.
Yeah, me neither. And that
because I don't like It's like I feel like I would get my expectations too high, and then I would disappoint myself, and then I'd get sad.
It's okay to have aspirations that you want to accomplish.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I guess something on my bucket list is to we were actually for our honeymoon we were looking at this little resort in the jungles of Costa Rica, and I was really in love with it, but it was not all inclusive, so we decided against it and went with something else. So I really want to do that eventually. I really want to go there eventually, because it's really out in the fucking sticks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they have these cute little what are they called? Apines? Apine bungalows.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really pretty out there.
Yeah, that
and I was
sounds
really
like a lot of fun.
And I was really sad. And I was really sad that we decided not to go, but it was probably the smarter thing to do.
Yeah, save that little bit of money for later though. Make sure to don't cross that one off the bucket list now. Get to it later.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
A-frame. Yeah. A-frames.
Vunny asks, which way does the wacky, wizardly, wicked witch of the West wipe the wumbo of watchers? Also known as, what is 2 + 2?
Fish.
Fish? Alright, deal.
2 + 2 equals fish.
Alright, well, Beryl, I have this tradition on the stream. That tradition is paying forward a question to the next interviewee. You don't know who they are, but if you could ask the next interviewee any question you would like, what would you like to ask them?
On one hand, I want to go with something that's gonna make them think, right? But on the other hand, I kind of want to do a really simple one, maybe kind of throw them off a little bit. But, I don't know.
The world is your oyster.
All right. I guess. Oh, I can do. If you had to. Oh God. I don't know how to word this. If you had to pick a gemstone for yourself, what would you pick?
If you had to pick a gemstone for yourself, what would you pick? I like this one.
Yeah. Because that'll tell me what the next person knows about rocks.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And you can judge them if they don't know anything at all.
maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe I could get a good idea of them as a person.
Okay. And while we are, simmering that question, if chat wants to answer, by all means, I think that would be wonderful for us to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beryl, do you have anybody in mind that you would like to raid this evening?
Let me take a look. See here. Oh, a couple good candidates here. Let's go with. Can I just do you want me to just DM
Yes,
their name
please.
to you, or
Yeah, that would help quite a bit.
Because I know how some people are with spelling, especially with other people's names. Yep.
Perfect. Claudia says she would be a moonstone. Mono,
Oh yes, absolutely you would.
Mono says that you assigned them Merlinite.
I did assign them that, and it's very pretty stone. I didn't even know that fucking rock existed, if I'm being real, but I thought it was cool.
Mono also says that they're.
And Una.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, Fen just said Feldspar and Unakai. Interesting. I think there's more than one different kind of Feldspar, though, isn't there?
Funny says, one last question. You're trapped on a deserted island with a hungry Irisu. What weapon are you defending yourself with?
My magic and a fucking prayer.
The level 4 spell.
Exactly. I will as a last ditch effort, as a Hail Mary, if you will.
That's what it's gonna take.
That's what it's gonna take to stop her. She's too fucking powerful. Rest says lapis lazuli. Easy, it's blue. Okay.
Yes, I happen to really love lapis lazuli. It is one of my favorite stones.
I have a lapis necklace that someone got me off Throne, which is it's really pretty.
It is wonderful.
Salty Boy says salt rock. Very good.
Will says sapphire, which again, sapphire is a very, very beautiful. I just like blue. Blue's very nice.
Yeah.
Gem cut amber. Blue eyes. Or star sapphire. Whoa. If it was not specifically gemstone, it would be globular granite.
Globular granite. Huh. I've never heard of that, but it's also just like a mineral, isn't it? Shit.
Let's see. How do I know what gemstone I am? Or is it I pick, my brain go mush? Well, you could either be assigned by Beryl, or you could pick it.
Bunny, if you had to assign yourself a gemstone. Andesine is a feldspar. Oh, those changes color based on. Oh, it's also pleochroic. Oh, okay,
yes.
Okay then.
We love color changing.
I see you with your gem knowledge, Fen. That's very sexy. Very cool.
All right. Well, I understand that you have a very important thing to do in the morning, so I won't keep you for much longer. I believe that this is all the time that we have for the evening. Thank you, Beryl, for being on Poison Points. And thank you for taking time out of your very busy schedule to say, a couple things about yourself.
Yeah, Thank you for having me. This is really fun.
Yes.
And you all were wonderful.
We are going to be raiding Identity Crisis.
Yes.
Yeah, my good friend Eden. Very, very, very cool individual. I love them.
Yes. They are playing Stray at the moment, so let's send over our love and welcome to them. Do you have a raid message that you would like to share?
Oh god, I have nothing. I don't do raid messages usually. I spam my pop, and that's usually the extent of it.
If anybody has a popping emote, that works out well then. In fact, I have one on my own channel as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, if anybody does have a popping emote, then go right ahead. But if not, a simple raid emote will suffice for tonight, I think. No other words. We'll keep it strange.
We'll keep it a little weird, a little funky.
Alrighty. There we go. Raid has been started. Have a great night, everybody.
Very good.
Beryl, do
Yeah.
you have any streams coming up this week or this weekend?
This week or this weekend? Oh god. Maybe my stuff has been very sporadic because my schedule has been 70 different ways of fucked for
Yes,
like
I
the
understand
past however
that.
many months. Yeah. So my stuff is very random, but if you follow me on the Burp app, I will usually tweet out when I'm streaming. And when I start streaming, so I will probably do something on Sunday, maybe? I don't know. I might start Zelda on Sunday if things go how I want them to.
Yes. I have been avoiding spoilers, but I will do my best to stop on by for stream.
I know, I've been like avoiding them like the plague. I've been dodging, I've been bobbing and weaving throughout Twitter and Twitch, and it's been a mess.
Yes. Well, have a good night, everybody, and thank you again, Beryl, and thank you everyone who stopped on by.
Thank you.
Bye-bye for now. And I will see you
Bye-bye.
on Tuesday for another episode of Poison Points.
Bye-bye.